going to end this summit with something very special. It's my sincere pleasure to introduce the recipient of the other Bright Spot Award. If you remember, Karen Washington received her award yesterday. And we're giving these awards to two people every year, really people who exemplify the mission of Food Tank, highlighting stories of hope and success in the food system, and really developing and putting into action innovations that nourish both people and the planet. And I'm so excited to give this award to Stephen Ritz. Stephen is a teacher, advocate, and inspiration to kids in the Bronx. He is the founder of the Green Bronx Machine, which is an innovative way to grow food in cities indoors using less water and other inputs. Stephen describes himself as the oldest sixth grader you'll ever meet. And for those of you who have spent any time with him, and I've had the pleasure of doing so, his exuberance and his curiosity is really infectious and addictive. He's one of those people that you just want to be around all the time because he's so hopeful and full of life and fun. I want to thank Stephen for all of his hard work and his inspiration really to the next generation of agricultural leaders. I'm so honored to welcome him to the stage.
I love you. Thank you for all this. Si se puede. Thank you. Please do before I drop it and break it. Hello, family, and hello, family out there. It's just what an honor to be here. 2 months ago, my students and I, we traveled to the White House, my little urban farmers, to present the hope and the possibility at State of STEM, proving that the Bronx can change attitudes now, and the Bronx can change America now. 2 weeks ago, in the poorest congressional district of America, my students and I, in the heart of the New York City housing projects, grew a meal and fed 785 students a kale, arugula, and a spinach salad that they grew in school en route to outstanding academic performance. And you know what? They loved it. They absolutely loved it. And most importantly, 2 weeks from now, we are launching the National Health, Wellness, and Learning Center at CS Community School 55 in the South Bronx to make EPIC happen. We are going to change the way we eat, change the way we learn, and change outcomes in this and future generations. A little bit about the program in case you don't know. This is a locally grown initiative. We've barn raised our way literally to the top. So for those of you here who donated $1 or a tweet or an enthusiastic online, thank you, and thank you out there for all the online support. It's proof that America can build a barn and a farm together. But what does it represent? For my kids, it is about inspiration, aspiration, so that zip code and skin color does not determine outcomes in life, but opportunities do. Thank you. This is the first career technical education program in the country in an elementary school where kids are growing 100 bags of groceries a week indoors, 4 stories up, using 90% less water. And what are they growing vegetables for? So that their parents after school can come in for the first adult workforce development program where parents and children can eat and learn together and get aligned to living wage jobs. Because in the South Bronx, we're proving that we can grow something greater. So I like to say, from impossible to I'm possible. And if that's not enough, we're debuting a USDA NSF-approved portable classroom kitchen, a low-cost cooking device that can go from classroom to classroom, simple plug and play, to train people to work in this amazing industry that we call culinary and fast food, not fast food, healthy, fresh food. So for those who supported us online, thank you. And for my students, my family, my community watching, from here in Washington, D.C., everyone turn around and wave and say, we love you. Everybody, wave and say, we love you. Si se puede. So we're here to celebrate today, and we celebrate Food Tank. And yes, there was controversy in the room. OMG. There was some controversy. Imagine that. But that controversy is going to bring us dialogue, people. And that dialogue is going to bring all of us collectively towards the end zone together. And that's what this is about. Because we are winning. This room, all of us, we have gone from a movement to a market. Our numbers are growing. Our online presence is coming. And millions of dollars later, we are proving that we can make a difference. And that business as usual is no longer an option. Not in my neighborhood and not in yours. And that together we can all take a stand. And we are coming. We're coming. We're coming to the political polls. We're coming to the banks. We're coming to supermarkets. We are coming and we're winning and we are showing up. And whether you occupy Wall Street or occupy your street, look at me. I'm doing a damn good job of occupying my street and having a hell of a good time. So get out there and make some noise, people. I'm asking all of us today to think, who is it and what is it that we in this room will be? What will our legacy of this amazing food tank, and again, wherever Daniel is, thank you for this. What an amazing event. But what will the legacy of this be? As a society, every day, we dare the impossible. We go to the moon. We break records. We shatter the internet. But we tolerate a loss of life, of opportunity, and of people, of staggering and phenomenal proportions. And the bellies and the wallets of the affluent are filled still on the hearts, backs, lungs, mindsets, and lifespans of the poor. That is not acceptable. It's not. No, it's not. And imagine if simply we treated our soil, our farmers, and our workers like our precious laptops or fancy shoes and belts. Imagine that. That's my simple call to action today. We owe ourselves and our children and the people of the world better. The eyes are looking back at it. The eyes of the future are looking at us. They demand that we get this right. And for me, it's simple. Healthy children are at the heart of healthy schools, and healthy schools are at the heart of resilient communities, and together we can grow something greater. For me, 35,000 pounds of vegetables later grown with kids in the South Bronx. My favorite crop is organically grown citizens, graduates, members of the middle class, and kids who are tuned in today. Hey guys, I love you. For me, my kids who get 2 and 3 meals a day, and in school, and for so many communities who do the same, realize this. Students will never be well-read if they're not well-fed. We can't expect kids, we can't expect kids to perform in school if we're giving them crap to eat. You wouldn't put vinegar in your Porsche. And me, I'm not willing to put crap in my Ferraris, my Maseratis, and my Testarossas, and those are my kids who are watching. Well, I love you. I can't wait to see you tomorrow. So, we must, as a room, as a society, end this bucket brigade on campaign against hunger and equity. We've got to start thinking about systems. For me, to think that obesity has become the face of hunger and the rest are either stunted, shunted, or in pain is wholly unacceptable. In fact, it's unsustainable. And a little note on sustainability. While I'm glad we're all so focused on sustainability, I urge all of us to think and raise the bar higher. My marriage isn't sustainable. It's wonderful. 30 years later, if I talked about sustainability, it would be empty. Let's talk about restorative. Let's focus on regenerative. Sustainability needs to be the starting point, but 7 generations down the line is where we need to go. That's what this is about. We've got to end the desert mentality. We've got to foster a rainforest, hyper-connected, hyper-local, niche-specific, and forever regenerative, unless some people come in and cut it down for condos. So I dare a whole new impossibility, people. I imagine a world of dignity and respect and abundance for all. And that's what I dare all of us to do when we set forth today, to dream the impossible. I'm here, one man in a bow tie and a cheese hat, determined to end poverty and hunger in this lifetime. And I'm doing the very best I can. And I'm working so hard to make sure that skin color and zip code do not determine outcomes in life, but fair opportunities at the table for all do, so that we become a united nation rooted in justice and equity for all. So, at Food Tank, what is it? Well, food, our common denominator that brought us here, and whatever got you here, food was part of it. Food is the non-negotiable. It is absolutely non-negotiable. And for so many of us, on so many levels, it is the problem. Yet for all of us, food is the solution. Food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to heal. Heal ourselves, heal our children, and heal the planet. So now that you know more, I expect you to care more. And now that you care more, I expect you to take some giant leap when you get out of here today and do more. Do something. Change a tire. Get out there, but do something. And remember this, that asking for permission is begging for denial. No one gave me permission to wear this. I've started a trend. Asking for permission is begging for denial. I refuse to be held back, and so should you. How we stand with the wounded speaks far louder than how we sit with the great. And that's the mandate we need to go today if we are going to heal ourselves as a nation. So thank you. Today I was filmed and we were talking what it means to be an American. I'll tell you what it means to me. It means I am an American, a Mexican, a Dominican, an African American. And we are the ones that we're waiting for. So as we get ready to leave the room today and get on the way, I know it's me and happy hour, it's a tough fit, but I ask you to think this. What do we want to be? What will your legacy be? What will you do? What will you do? What will you do? This is our moment, and we're just getting started. So when I say can't stop, you say won't stop. Can't stop? Won't stop. Can't stop? Won't stop. And what do we want, people? We want more schools and less jails, more books and less guns, more learning and less vice, more leisure and less greed. We want more justice and less revenge. What do we want? We want more opportunities to cultivate our better nature and leave the world a healthy, happy planet. Thank you so much. Danny, thank you. God bless each and every one of you, and make epic happen. See, save, play, food tag. Thank you. Thank you, and God bless you. I was going to come out and sing instead.